Hello, I'm EnterElysium and we're back in RimWorld Needs You, Winter Redux. I should probably shorten that. Anyway, so, winter is, well, it's not winter. It's August. Well, sorry, August? I mean autumn. It's past August. August is the end of our growing season, and we're now in September. September, as you can tell, if we click on these, out of ideal growing range, it's going to take longer to grow, and that's basically going to just decrease over the next few days to the point where it just won't grow. We might get a few bits here, there, and whatever, like, you know, this, which is 0.8 days, might make it, possibly, but it's unlikely. And it's not going to be a, like, substantial amount of food. Now, the issue we do have, by the way, is that Kent, who is new to our colony, joined at the end of last episode. Let me just find the name. Kent. Character. Rename. Fred Kent. Now, Kent, of course, who ran away from being a medieval lordling, decided to become a farm oaf, and then got apparently driven away to here. You are going to be A.K. Yaggart. So, Yaggart, thank you for joining us. You're probably going to die, or we might actually have to execute you. So, here's the issue, right? It needs 10 food per day for each person. We have 28 days in a month. We have 8 months to get through. Assume 30 times 8. So 30 times 10 is, 300. Minus 600 is 2400. 240. And then times by 10 to get the amount of food it will take. Actually, that seems a lot larger than I just planned. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it through. We might need to kill off Yaggart. We might have to kill off someone else as well. Might need to kill off, like... I don't want to... I don't know who to kill! 10 food per day. Let's recalculate this. 10 food per day. 280 for a... wait, no. I'm calculating it as a month of 28 days. A month of 14 days in RimWorld, obviously. So, yeah, we need to half that. So, 140 food for a month. 8 months. That's 800 plus... 32, so about 1,000 food. So it's 1,000 food, roughly, to get through the winter. And we do have 4,000 food. Oh, 4,500 almost. Actually, over that. 4,000 and about 700, because we actually have meat as well. So, we might actually be able to make this. Let's just do the maths again. 10 food in a meal, 14 meals a month. That's 140 food. Do that for 8 months. Yeah, it's about 1,000 food. Okay, so we can do 4 people. So Yaggart, you get to live. Now, Yaggart's priorities really are just set up with, growing being one, although we're not going to really be doing any of it, and then just sort of cleaning, etc. So we can just do the cleaning that desperately needs to be done on the inside of our base so we can actually move inside. And almost done with the bed? There we go. So this is probably going to end up being A.K. Yaggart's bed, because everyone else is currently sleeping outside in the horrendous cold situation we have going on. It's like 14 degrees going down, cold snap. And usually cold snap is freezing the region. Great. Hypothermia and dying crops. Well, the crops aren't really an issue now. People might freeze to death. That's my only problem, right? People might freeze to death. So this is now indoors, 20 degrees. It's kind of balmy in there, actually. I guess it's because of this 120 degree room. Actually, it isn't that bad. I guess the cold snap is that... Oh my god, yeah, outside the cold snap is really... I thought cold snap meant, like, 5 degrees below average. We're down to minus 12. We're at minus 12 degrees outside right now in September. September 6th. Indoors is managing to keep, 10 degrees to a little bit higher, but that's why this room isn't getting ridiculously high anymore. It's because the temperature is so, roughly equivalent to outside. In fact, this is warmer than outside, that we aren't actually pumping that much heat out. Wow, we need to start moving inside. As soon as we get these beds, I'll be a lot happier. There we go. I think what we will do is we will deconstruct the beds and just get everyone to move inside now, because it's just a bit too risky leaving people outside when it's that cold. And it's starting to snow. Hard snow, right? You couldn't make it any worse. I mean, we go straight into this period now, and it's hard snow. Now, I wish I could just disable growing zones, right? Cannot grow too cold. I like, because as soon as it gets warm again, people are going to go back to these growing zones. It's pointless because the temperature is going to basically keep them from being used. So I'm actually just going to delete the growing zones for now. That's somewhat frustrating, but I guess, you know, doesn't really matter. It just means I have to redo them in the summer. Or, well, I guess in the late spring. It's May, so I guess it's late spring. How cold is it out there? People are literally sleeping in minus 17. It's not too bad, actually. People really aren't complaining about the cold as much as I thought they would. They really need to get a sense of perspective. Also, we need to up this to 8 meals. Kyle, I actually want you to focus on prioritizing this bed so people can move inside. Come on, Kyle, don't let me down, man. Hypothermia! Nigel's getting hypothermia. Okay, so we actually are having some of our issues setting in now. Very cold, health, whole body hypothermia, serious. Okay, right. So I think what we need to do is we need to start... I think we might actually just block off this area here. Structure. Do we have enough wood to make a wooden wall? I don't think so. What are these? Slate. Okay, so if we use slate, we'll probably be okay. Slate blocks. There we go. And we'll block the other. That way, hopefully people can stay inside. We'll actually move a stockpile inside as well. It might actually be worth building an entrance here for now, actually, because that'll be a little bit closer. Architect. Slate wall. Wooden auto door. We don't have enough wood, so I guess slate? Oh, don't know if we actually have enough for that, so we'll go with steel. We have enough steel on hand, we know that. Nigel, can you come inside or something? Like, you've got serious hypothermia. I'm actually going to order you to come inside with a military order. And you should... Oh my god, indoors is minus temperatures as well. Okay, heaters. Now. This is pretty serious. Heater here. Heater here. Can we get you to focus on one of these? Build one of these heaters? Okay, Yaga, we'll need to focus on getting this heater done as well. Nigel, you have to go outside briefly, but, you know, hopefully... I mean, I just don't want Nigel to die. Nigel's amusing. Nigel's a cannibal. Nigel's probably a nice person. You know, apart from the wanting to eat people's flesh. I mean, you know, that's what he's just choosing to define as a cannibal. It's not his fault. There we go. Okay, so do we have temperature for this? Target temperature 21, power usage low. Yeah, that's fine. So what are we up to now in here for heat? It's going up, so -8, -7. What's the temperature outside? -20. Yeah, we could certainly do with a little bit warmer. Now, have these beds been all claimed, apart from that one? So I turn this into a medical bed, and hopefully Nigel will use it. Nige, where are you? Yep. Nose. Left middle finger's already gone. Right, and toes. Oh my god. This is bad. Oh dear. Severe illness, Nigel. Extreme frostbite now. Temperature in there is -7. Hopefully we'll be able to get this up. I mean, you know, we have got heaters going on. Kyle. Prioritize healing. Okay, Yaga, don't go to sleep. Gotta focus on this. Why is this not getting heat? Power. We need to focus on why it's not getting power. I guess temporarily I can turn off these guys? Guess that helps. What's the temperature now? Getting there. Someone's visiting. A poison gardener. That sounds lovely. Still -5 in the bedroom. -4. -3. -4. It's hovering. I think we need more power as well. So one of the things I want to actually start building today is a bit more power supply. We'll go with more wind for now. Wind will have to do. So, okay, I wish it would tell me the wind zones for the currently existing turbines. That'd be a nice thing, I guess. But, in theory, how big is the... Let me see, if I turn this turbine round... Is it there? Or is it... Oh, God. Okay. That's fine. Yes, it is. Okay, good. And put a power cable in. Although that would block the line of sight of the turret. Yeah, let's get rid of those and build them further back. I don't really want to block the line of sight of the turret. The turret has saved us several times so far against everything from, you know, crazy pirate raiders to mad rabbits. So, no, it's not something I'm keen on destroying. How good's the temperature inside? -2, -1. He's already lost his finger. I mean, that's not good. I mean, if we actually have a look at his manipulation, it's already down a bit from that finger loss. So, I mean, the rest of them have got frostbite, so hopefully we'll solve that. What's the temperature now? It's 3 degrees, right? So we are in the positives now. Although that's because outdoors is now like 0 degrees. It's actually above freezing, 1 degree. I like the fact our freezer is like -7, -6. Our freezer is actually lagging behind. Cold snap's over. Okay. Now we need to start moving a lot of stuff indoors. So I'd like to be able to move this stockpile indoors. That's definitely one of the things I would like to do. Miscellaneous. No, I want orders. I want a mining order. I actually want to bring this back like another... Probably another 2. Extend this. Is Nigel fine now? Nigel's fine, so it's non-medical. Nigel, where are you? Are you gonna get frostbite again? You're probably gonna get frostbite. Jesus Christ, man. We need to start thinking about growing some cotton. Now, cotton isn't a food stuff, so we can grow it inside. Our rules were only that we could not build... sorry, we could not build. We could not grow food inside, so we had to grow food outside. But, can we build these, please? Let me not get any power from this. Okay, fine. Fine. Yeah, our rules were that we can't actually grow food inside, but we can grow things like cotton inside. We need to do some research to do with that, so unfortunately since we don't have a dedicated researcher, it's going to take a little bit longer. Looking at our food stockpile, should be okay. Not great, but we should be okay, hopefully. Now, as food outside, I'd like to get hauled, but just, you know, got lots of hauling stuff on our table right now, including, apparently, chopping down a lot of trees. We're nearly done with the trees, though. Just one left to go. A lot of wood to be hauled there, though. Nigel's in charge of cooking his own meal for some reason. Why is that? Marcelo was just waiting, I guess. Finish cutting down the last tree, Nigel, and then hopefully you'll start, you know, hauling some wood. Okay. And a warrior's passing by. Fine. But no hauling's been done because this stockpile's been left empty. So hopefully now that tree's done, we can actually concentrate on doing some hauling. And we're doing some planting. Damn it! I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, here we go. Local squirrel has gone mad. Oh. One of the least important things. At least we've got this hooked up now. And is that hooked up? Let's check. Power. Yep, there we go. So I guess we can turn these back on. Toggle power. Toggle power. We've got plenty of power left. We've actually got 1,500 power left in our supply there. And it's a dead squirrel. It's frozen and won't spoil because outdoors is minus 13, sorry. Minus 13 degrees. Now we have 12 degrees, 13 degrees indoors in the bedrooms, and 20 degrees in the hallway. 2 degrees in this sort of, I guess you would call it some sort of foyer or something. This is 2 degrees. I was about to say it's 13, but no, it's just because I was over the wall. I've also got psychic drone. All the women take a massive penalty. That's going to be annoying, considering everyone's a bit cold right now. Cold right now. Totally, it's going to be an amazing song. It's going to be a hit this winter, I think. Now, we'll have to start moving inside a lot of our operations. I want to be able to move inside for a start the cooking and stuff. And while it is technically inside already, I actually want to move it properly inside next to our giant fridge. So I'll put it like here. I'll also put, maybe it can be an extension. Yeah, that makes sense. Make it an extension of our, what's it called? Dining table thing. Maybe if we put it here, so it's right next to this place, so you can literally go, like, straight in and out. I could put a second door in, but that would also allow more, leaky cold air, and I don't really want to go leaky with the cold air. So let us do some mining. Orders. Mine. So what I'm thinking is we also build all the way up to this, I guess, human corpse chamber. Is the best way to really describe it. We need 3 for the production. The table and chairs is going to be sort of like a, I guess, a 4x4 space minimum. Preferably, 6x6, so I guess we'll turn it into a 6x6. And if we extend it out to here, that can also be the doorway. That seems like a good plan. But if we extend it to there, we can actually have one on the side which we can use for our butcher table, and etc. Sounds good to me. We'll also need to block that up though, so structure, slate wall. There we go. And just to make it aesthetically pleasing, and also because this is actually worth stuff, because this is made of compacted steel, we'll mine out that little bit there. Just don't spend too long with the corpses. Maybe I shouldn't even put a door in, because it'll keep it all at the same temperature. Maybe that's a good idea. Because a door will actually stop the flow of heat. Visitors. Go away, visitors. We don't want you. Since we've got this mine, we should also turn this into our dumping stockpile. So, zone, stockpile. Copy. Paste. And delete. 20 degrees, 21 degrees. 13 indoors. We do probably need to end up putting heaters in all the bedrooms, but that's less good. Now, the reason we'd have to do that is because, as we saw with the cold snap, these rooms are actually struggling to get above freezing. And, if they're below freezing, people are going to have issues. I'd actually like to be able to warm people up in their bedrooms. That's kind of an important thing. Not freezing to death. Maybe I'm just traditionalist in that manner. Hello. Val. Pezza. Good to see you. And they're leaving. Good riddance. Alright, so nearly done with that. We can actually start focusing on bringing a lot of our power supply and stuff into the room. And production. Cook stove. Butcher's table. And then we'll also put in our furniture so that people can actually, you know, have furniture, I guess. Well, they can actually have a table. That's what I mean. Now, we could put in a fully long table. I don't really see the massive point in this. It does cost a little bit more. Not a lot, though. It only costs 15 more. So we could do that. I mean, we have enough steel to manage it. I don't really want to use wood, considering they still haven't hauled all the wood down here. But we probably should. And also, it seems a bit more with it to use a wood table. I guess we should probably use wood. It seems a bit more fitting, maybe. Put a wood table there. 4 wooden stores at the moment. We can always expand later. And a zone. Stockpile. Copy storage settings. Paste storage settings. And where's my deletey thing? Zone. Delete zone. There we go. Let's just haul the excess debris that we've got. Annoyingly, there's a lot of excess debris given off by this whole mining process that we have, and we actually have to haul it a fairly long way. Yeah, it's a long way to haul the stuff. We probably need to put a road in. I mean, outside we're down to minus 15, and in the bedrooms we are managing 12, so it's not dreadful, but it's kind of surprising considering we're only in the 1st of October. I think we'll end it for here today. 1st of October, 1 month into our non-growing season. We have about 4,300 food, roughly. That seems suitable. I did calculate 1,000 per head, just quickly. So hopefully we'll be able to survive this one. I mean, it's certainly going to be interesting. I do like the idea of not having to just tunnel in and immediately start growing inside. That just seems a bit, well, a bit easy, really. Bit normal. We're tunneling inside because, well, it's just convenient, especially considering we can't grow any wood to build the normal shacks I would. And also because it helps us, you know, heat the place a little bit easier, I think. Well, it just makes sense to me. But certainly our stockpiles of food, I mean, if we get the opportunity to recruit people or the opportunity to take prisoners, we might have to turn them down or even kill them and eat them. Lovely RimWorld. I guess that's pretty much normal for this. If you like the episode, please like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Really helps out. But until next time, stay shiny.